and welcome back to my channel. I am Teenie Crochets and today I found the holy grail of crochet kits. So I got 3 of these. I've got Harry Potter, I have Dumbledore and I have McGonagall. And I uploaded these onto my Instagram and asked which one to do first and Harry won. So today we're going to be working through this kit. So this kit was $3.99 and I got it from Aldi. You can buy it online from their online store, so I will leave a link down below to where you can purchase this. But I've just opened it up and took the contents out and I've got to say, I'm really impressed. So this was $3.99 and you get all the coloured cotton that you'll need. You get a bag of stuffing. You get a 3mm hook, and it's not one of them plastic ones. I still don't like these aluminum hooks, but it's still going to be so much better than the hooks we got in the last kits. So I will use this hook. And a large embroidery needle, and again, it's metal, it's not plastic. So just for these 2 items, the fact that they're metal is so much better than the last crochet kit I got from Aldi. So I'm really happy with this. And obviously we also got the book with all the instructions in. So this is the instructional leaflet, and inside we have all our instructions. Now the problem with crochet kits when I buy them in the UK, because obviously I'm British, they're always written using crochet UK terminology and I actually work using American terminology. So I'm going to have to convert some of these pattern instructions to American just to make sense of them. So in America, or the American crochet terms, a single crochet in the UK is classed as a double crochet. They're the same stitch, but they're called different things depending on how you learn to crochet. So I will put a conversion tool somewhere here to show you when they say double crochet in this pattern, I'm going to be doing single crochets. So I'll explain that as we go. Now I've had a brief look over the pattern and it's written in an unusual way. I've not seen a pattern written this way before, but I can still make sense of it. So yeah, so let's get going. Okie doke. So for the head it says to use beige yarn. So I've got the beige yarn. I'm just going to unravel it. And it asks us to do 6 double crochet into a magic ring. So I'm going to do 6 single crochet. So the first thing I need to do, I don't like using magic rings because I think that they leave a lot of room for unravelling. So I'm going to show you how I do my magic rings. So for round 1, I'm going to begin with a slip knot onto the hook. And I'm going to chain 2. So 1 and 2. And into the second chain from hook, I'm going to do 6 single crochets. So 6 single crochets all into this second chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So again, round 1 was 6 single crochets into a magic ring, and I've done 6 single crochets, and I've done it in how I like to do my magic ring. So we've got 6 single crochets working in the round. So for round 2 it says increase 6 times. So we're going to do an increase into every stitch. So we're going to increase by doing 2 single crochets into every stitch all the way around. So into the first stitch I'm going to do 1 and 2. Into the second stitch 3 and 4. Into the third stitch 5 and 6. Into the fourth stitch 7 and 8. Into the next stitch 9 and 10. And into the last stitch of this round we're going to do 11 and 12. When you're used to working with a crochet hook, and I always use the same type of hooks, I always use hooks that have got the padding on it, just for ease of use. It's really different, or it's really weird learning to use a hook you're not used to. So it might just take me a couple of rounds to get used to the positioning of this hook. So let's look at round 3. It says double crochet 1 followed by an increase, and anything that you see inside brackets, you need to repeat that the number of times stated afterwards. So for this round, I'm going to single crochet 1 followed by 2 single crochets into the next stitch, and I'm going to do that all 6 times, and it's going to give us a total count of 18. So I'm going to single crochet 1 and then 2 single crochet into the next stitch for 2 and 3. Single crochet for 4, an increase in the next stitch for 5 and 6. Single crochet 7, increase in the next stitch for 8 and 9. Single crochet 10, increase in the next stitch for 11 and 12. Single crochet 13, increase in the next stitch for 14 and 15. Single crochet 16, an increase in the last stitch of this round for 17 and 18. So for round number 4, it tells us to double crochet 2 followed by an increase 6 times for a total of 24 stitches. But what I'm going to do is single crochet 2 stitches, and then I'm going to do 2 single crochets into the following stitch 6 times for a total of 24 stitches. So I'm going to single crochet for 1 and 2, increase in the next stitch for 3 and 4, single crochet 5 and 6, increase in the next stitch for 7 and 8, single crochet 9, 10, increase in the next stitch for 11 and 12, single crochet 13 and 14, increase in the next stitch for 15 and 16, single crochet 17 and 18, increase in the next stitch for 19 and 20, then single crochet 21 and 22, an increase in the last stitch of this round for 23 and 24. So next we're going to be doing round 5, and it tells us to double crochet 1 plus increase, then double crochet 3 5 times, plus increase plus double crochet 2 for a total of 30 stitches. Now I've not seen a plus sign used in a pattern before, but they're using it just in place of separating all of the instructions. So normally I would see a comma between instructions, but this pattern is just using a plus sign. So I will be single crocheting 1, then I will be doing 2 single crochets into the next stitch, followed by 3 single crochets, and I'll be doing all that 5 times, followed by 2 single crochets into the next stitch, finished with 2 single crochets for a total of 30 stitches. So for this next round I'm going to single crochet 1, and now I'm up to my pattern repeat, which is to increase followed by 3 single crochets 5 times. So I'm going to increase 1 and 2, 2 single crochets into the same stitch, followed by 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3. So we're going to do that another 4 times. So increase in the next stitch, 1 and 2, followed by 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Do it again for the 3rd time, 2 single crochets into the next stitch, 1 and 2, followed by 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Again for the 4th time, increase in the next stitch, 1, 2, followed by 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3. And then for the last time we're going to do 2 single crochets into the next stitch, 1 and 2, followed by 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3. So we've done all the pattern repeats. So next we're going to do 2 single crochets into the next stitch, 1 and 2, followed by 1 single crochet. Now for round 6, it tells us to double crochet 4 and then increase 6 times for a total of 36 stitches. So I'm going to single crochet 4 and then single crochet 2 into the next stitch 6 times for a total of 36 stitches. So I'm going to single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, increase in the next stitch for 5 and 6, single crochet 7, 8, 9 and 10, increase in the next stitch for 11 and 12, single crochet 13, 14, 15 and 16, increase in the next stitch for 17 and 18, single crochet 19, 20, 21, 22, increase in the next stitch for 23 and 24, single crochet 25, 26, 27, 28, increase in the next stitch for 29 and 30, single crochet 31, 32, 33, 34, and increase in the next stitch for 35 and 36. So for round 7 it says double crochet 2 plus increase double crochet 5, do that 5 times, plus increase plus double crochet 3 for a total of 42 stitches. So I will be single crocheting 2, then I'll be 2 single crochets into the next stitch, followed by 5 single crochets 5 times, followed by 2 single crochets into the next stitch, followed by 3 single crochets for a total of 42. So single crochet 2, 1 and 2, followed by our pattern repeat. Now when I'm doing pattern repeats, I like to add them up as I go. So in this pattern repeat we're going to be doing 5 single crochets followed by 2 single crochets followed by 5 single crochets, which is a total of 7 stitches, and we're going to be doing that 5 times. So I know I'm going to be doing this pattern increase until I get to 35 stitches, because 7 5s are 35. So I'll show you how I count that. So into the next stitch I'm going to do an increase for 1 and 2, followed by 5 single crochets. So 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then increase again in the next stitch for 8 and 9, followed by 5 single crochets, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14, increase in the next stitch for 15 and 16, followed by 5 single crochets, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, increase in the next stitch for 22 and 23, followed by 5 single crochets, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, followed by 2 single crochets into the next stitch, 29 and 30, followed by 5 single crochets, 31, 32, 33, 34 and 35. So I hope you're seeing how I did that. I was basically increasing at the beginning of all the 7 multiplications, and it did it until I got to 35 stitches. So in the next stitch I'm going to do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and then I'm going to finish with 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3. So for round 8 it tells us to double crochet 6 and then increase 6 times. So I will be single crocheting 6 followed by 2 single crochets into the next stitch 6 times for a total of 48 stitches. So I'm going to single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, increase in the next stitch for 7 and 8, single crochet 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14, increase in the next stitch for 15 and 16, single crochet 17, 18, 19 and 20, 21, 22, increase in the next stitch for 23 and 24, single crochet 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30, increase in the next stitch for 31 and 32, get some yarn, single crochet 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, increase in the next stitch for 39 and 40, and then single crochet for 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and increase in the last row for 47 and 48. So now for round 9 to 18, which is 10 rounds, we're going to double crochet into every stitch. So for 10 rounds, I'm going to single crochet into every stitch around for 10 rows. And I'll meet you back here when I've nearly finished. So I've finished my 10 rounds and I am now up to round 19, which says to double crochet 6 and then decrease 6 times. So I will be single crocheting 6, then single crocheting 2 stitches together 6 times for a total of 42 stitches. So I'm going to single crochet for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then I'm going to decrease for 2. So I'm going to insert my hook under the front loop of the first stitch, and then insert my hook under the front loop of the second stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So there are 2 loops on my hook, yarn over and pull through both of these loops, and that's how I'm going to do all of my decreases. So I've just decreased for number 7, single crochet for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and decrease for 14. So single crochet 2 together for 14, single crochet 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20, decrease for 21, single crochet 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, decrease for 28, single crochet 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, decrease for 35, single crochet 36, 37, 38, 39 and 40, 41, decrease for 42, and that is the end of that round. So now we're up to row or round 20, which says to double crochet 5, then decrease 6 times. So I will be single crocheting 5, then single crocheting 2 stitches together 6 times for a total of 36 stitches. So I'm going to single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, decrease for 6, single crochet 7, 8, 9, 10, decrease for 12, single crochet, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 16 and 17, decrease for 18, single crochet, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, decrease for 24, single crochet, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, decrease for 30, and then single crochet, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and decrease for 36. So for the next round it says round 21, double crochet 4, then decrease 6 times. So I will be single crocheting 4, then single crocheting 2 stitches together 6 times for a total of 30 stitches. So I'm going to single crochet 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then decrease for 5, single crochet, single crochet 6, 7, 8, 9, decrease for 10, single crochet 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, decrease for 15, single crochet 16, 17, 18, 19, decrease for 20, single crochet 21, 22, 23, 24, decrease for 25, single crochet 26, 27, 28, 29, and decrease for 30. And now we are up to round 22, which says double crochet 3, decrease 6 times. So I will be single crocheting 3, single crocheting 2 stitches together 6 times for a total of 24 stitches. So I'm going to single crochet 1, 2, 3, decrease for 4, single crochet 5, 6, 7, decrease for 8, single crochet 9, 10 and 11, decrease for 12, single crochet 13, 14 and 15, decrease for 16, single crochet 17, 18, 19, decrease for 20, single crochet 21, 22, 23 and decrease for 24. So we are on to the last round of the head, which is round 23, and it says double crochet 2, decrease 6 times. So I will be single crocheting 2 stitches, single crocheting 2 stitches together 6 times for a total of 18 stitches, and then I'm going to fasten off, leaving a long tail to sew the head on later. So round 23, I'm going to single crochet 1 and 2, decrease for 3, single crochet 4, and 5, decrease for 6, single crochet 7, 8, decrease for 9, single crochet 10 and 11, decrease for 12, single crochet 13 and 14, decrease for 15, single crochet 16 and 17, decrease for 18. Now to fasten off, how I like to do that, I'll always do a slip stitch into the next stitch to join my work, then I chain 1 and cut the yarn, leaving a long tail as recommended for sewing later. So there is Harry's head.